handful of straws over the weekend. You have to hold on to them tight because they would have.
Oh my gosh. People with allergies, I know they suffered all weekend,
Yeah, it
right?
was rough. I mean, windy all weekend long. The pollen count was up. Windy today, but the winds are dying down.
Good, okay.
Temperatures are still up for now. Eventually they get cooler, but they're still above average all week long.
I'm just worried about the wind with the fire danger and stuff like that.
Of course. So the good thing about that is that the wind is now subsiding. Red flag warnings are now lifted. So it's still dry and it's still warm. So we still have those components, but the wind isn't in there as of now. So that's the good news as far as fire weather is concerned. As we take a look at temperatures from earlier today, 86 downtown with average being 68. We were 20 degrees above average, 2 degrees off record-breaking numbers for downtown, and not the case for other spots across the Southland. We broke records from Long Beach to Westwood, Oxnard, and Camarillo, upper 80s and low 90s. So Tuesday records tomorrow. There's a possibility we could break them. Long Beach, the record to beat is 85, and looks like we're coming in at 86. Ontario and Riverside, the record to beat 80. It's supposed to come in at 85 for tomorrow. So looks like there's a pretty good chance that we could break those records. So we will continue to track forecast highs for you as we move into the next few hours here and through tomorrow as well. But I do want to tell you winds are weakening tonight. Gradual cooling trend starting Wednesday, but even then temperatures staying well above average for this time of year for the remainder of the week. Temperatures this evening in the 60s and the 70s, so very mild. Wind-wise, we're mostly calm. And as we look at your futurecast right here, high pressure holding strong, weakening a little bit as that low dips in. It's not going to have a huge bearing on our forecast, but it will bring temperatures down just by a few degrees. The good news, the wind's starting to die down a little bit for us for now. As we look at my 7-day right here for the beaches, the basin, and the valleys, you'll see numbers mostly in the 80s with a mix of clouds and sunshine Wednesday, and by Thursday and Friday, 70s and 80s through your Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We're still keeping numbers in the 80s for the valleys, but a beautiful weekend on tap. And as we get a look at the IE, high desert, and the mountains, 60s, 70s, and 80s. Of course, it is well above average for this time of year, so we do need that moisture, we do need that rain, but at this point, doesn't look like we're going to get any of it, at least not for the next week, with 80s on tap for the IE through Friday, upper 70s through the weekend, and next week, the high deserts in the 70s and the mountains in the 60s and the 50s. So again, very warm for the rest of the week. Record-breaking temperatures, a possibility for tomorrow. Back to you.